Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this October 18th. An announcement here. Just found out yesterday that this podcast, which has been the feature in at least one motion picture movie, the movie Joe, starring Nicolas Cage, about 3 years ago. Yes, this podcast, my voice, this podcast was in that movie. You didn't know that? Go out and rent the movie Joe, or go to Netflix or Hulu or whatever you have, and just look up Joe starring Nicolas Cage, and when he's in his truck listening to the radio, that's me. So, anyway. Now, this podcast, which is also on, I think it's on TuneIn Radio and maybe iHeart, is now going to be on Alexa. So if you have an Amazon.com account and you have a device that listens to Alexa or has Alexa, such as your Fire Stick or Alexa Echo or Dot, then you can listen to this podcast on your Alexa device, starting within the next couple of days. It's probably not there today, but it will be in the next few days. So, pretty cool stuff, huh? All right, so let's get to what's happening and what has happened yesterday. Of course, it was a beautiful day. Started out rather chilly, though. Coldest air that we've had around here since, May 7th. And things have been rather chilly and are chilly this morning, but we're looking at a little bit of a warming trend over the next few days, but still very pleasant for this time of the year. We had a high of 69 degrees yesterday at the Bowling Green Airport. That happened about 3 p.m. That's 2 degrees shy of the average of 71. 39, that was our low temperature for the day yesterday officially at the airport. 7 degrees cooler than the average of 46. 1 year ago, we had a high of 87 and a low of 61 back in 2016. It was a warm day. No rainfall, of course. Still holding at about 1 1/3 inches for the month. That puts us behind or just a little bit off pace by about 1/2 inch. Not too worried about it. Several more days of dry weather to come, and then there will be the return of rain, as you'll soon hear. Today, though, sunny, pleasant. We're starting out this morning with a few locations, upper 30s. So there may be a patch of frost here and there, but not quite as much as what we saw yesterday. Temperatures overall are mostly in the low 40s to start out this morning. So, yeah, the kids will still need a jacket or sweater. And you guys will need that extra cup of coffee probably to get going this morning. Otherwise, it is going to be another sunny, pleasant day with a high of 72 and a south wind at 8. Tonight, clear, still chilly with a low of 44. And then Thursday, sunny, a little warmer, 74. Friday, sunny, a little warmer, 76. Saturday, mostly sunny, a little warmer, 78. And then Sunday, the first of 2 cold fronts move in, and we're going to go with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms becoming likely by Sunday evening after a high of 75, much like what we had this past Sunday. Although this time it looks like we could get a little bit more rain from this system than what we did last week. So the first front comes through by Monday with a continued 50% chance of showers and a high at 72, and then a secondary or backdoor cold front comes through by Tuesday and shuts off the showers, but it brings down our temperature once again to only 64. 64 for a high next Tuesday. Long range next Wednesday. It looks like highs will be in the upper 50s. Hoo-wee, we're getting awful close to Halloween now. And so these temperature swings are going to continue. Excuse me. It's all transitional. It's, very typical of this time of the year. So don't think it's odd in any way. There's several more of these probably to come before the cool air just settles in and we just sail right through winter. All right. That'll do it for this edition of the podcast. God bless as always, and thank you so much for listening. Know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. And if you have an Alexa device or a device that has Alexa on it, you can activate the WBKO News and Weather Briefing skill by going to your account on Amazon.com. Just search WBKO, turn on that skill, and then when you go to your Alexa device, just say, Alexa, News and Weather Briefing from WBKO, and she'll go, okay, News and Weather Briefing from WBKO, and then you'll hear Laura Rogers' voice doing the news and my voice doing the weather every day. Pretty cool. And as I mentioned, then we're going to get the skill initiated for this podcast on Alexa. So you can, do it that way if you want to do it. It's pretty cool. And then later today, if you want to listen to my radio show, it's right there. Excuse me, a classic hit, Sam 100.7, between 3 and 7 p.m. And it's on your PC now and on your phone, wherever you want to listen, 24 hours a day. Just go to bowlinggreensam.com.